comes up a lot. So why are you trying to prove them wrong? Why aren't you pushing the limits of science and powering the nuclear engines of the world's most powerful navy? If you were born for it, isn't it time to make a smart choice? You can be smart, or you can be nuke smart. Become a nuclear engineer at Navy.com/nukesmart. America's Navy, forged by the sea.
And while I was exploring this trial chamber, two messages in the chat popped up and immediately caught my attention. Whoa. Whoa. Zombie Doctor. This was an advancement that indicated that both of these players had cured villagers, meaning that somewhere in this world was a base that had villagers that could allow those two players to get max gear in only a couple of hours. This was going to be my main competition. And as all this was happening, the time was counting down to the Nether and End opened. However, I wouldn't be able to make this initial time. Alright. 40 minutes until the Nether and End open, it's fine. What can you do? But these two other supposedly stacked players, Panda God and Charizard, could. But in the end, it was out of my control. So when I did log on about an hour after the End and Nether should have opened, I was lucky to find out that this event was delayed. Supposedly the End is open. I don't know where a stronghold is, or the Nether's open as well. I'm gonna check the Nether out. But as it turned out, all of the other players on the server started to log on as well, seeing that the End and Nether were open. Seeming as if I wasn't alone. I have no pumpkin, so I would be visible in the Nether, something I can't avoid. Honestly, I don't care. Who's gonna fight me, bro? I'm gonna check the Nether out. But as it turned out, all of the other players on the... Low. Ooh. I have no pumpkin, so I would be visible in the Nether, something I can't avoid. Something's happening. Honestly, I don't care. Who's gonna fight me, bro? I'm gonna check the Nether out. But as it turned out, all of the other players on the... Low. Ooh. I have no pumpkin, so I would... As I was on my way to the stronghold, I stumbled upon someone's base. But not knowing how stacked they were, and realizing the close proximity of the stronghold to their base, I had to sneak my way through. And once I had found the stronghold, it was only a matter of time that these players would eventually find this same stronghold. However, with a plan to one-cycle the dragon, I expected to stay on the main End Island for only a short while. And after defeating the Ender Dragon, I'd gotten enough levels to get Prot 4 Diamond Armor, but also I'd unlocked the Outer End Islands using the End Gateways, meaning it was finally time to search for an Elytra. Now sure, one elytra is plenty, but I had a plan to slow down the progress of other players trying to get an elytra as well. You see, using one elytra makes finding other end cities way more easier, and I was going to exploit that to clear out all of the end cities near this gateway. And while I'm doing this, I'm also looting chests, hoping to find any god pieces, but as it turned out, the really low 0 to 7% drop chance was starting to show itself. And so after clearing out about 7 or 8 end cities, I still hadn't gotten any of the god pieces. But that didn't discourage me, because I still had to find a mace. And that process would also involve searching other chests. And I had done enough to stall anyone trying to get an elytra at this point. So now my eyes were fully set on the overworld. And after putting my stuff away at my new base, it was about time I searched for the base that supposedly had villagers. If I could find Pandagod and Charizard's base, I could stunt their progress